Hello all, welcome back to This Old Save. Seriously is here, and today we're gonna go frigate shopping. Looks like I have a new citizen proposal coming up at the settlement. We're gonna ignore that. We are in... No, I have no idea what galaxy we're in. I want to say Husalvangewi. Let's take a peek. We are in Husalvangewi. This is galaxy... I want to say 70? I think it's 70. I do have access to Galaxy 90, we could go there, but I already found a system with blue freighters for sale. So we are, and it has all of them for sale. I've already purchased basically everything we need to send out a basic frigate mission. But I would like to get one more combat ship and then a whole bunch of support ships. So we're going to look for a very nice and perfect starter combat ship. Actually, it can be S-Class if it's good stats. Alright, let's answer this guy. And it's a Korvax system. All these guys are going to be Korvax because my freighter's Korvax. I just thought that made sense. It's at level 0. That's close. It's 2 off of where I would like it to be. We can find better. I'm sure of it. Let's also see if there's any support vessels here. I see trade. I see explore. I see another trade, and another trade, and in the industrial we saw when we came in. And is that the combat we were already at? I think it was. Alright, let's go to that other fleet. Where'd that other fleet go? It was behind this one somewhere. Wasn't it? We left from the space station, headed towards it. Where could it be? What if we use this? No? We're not close enough, are we? Alright. We lost it. Maybe we could find it by going back to the space station. It's possible. Yeah, of course not. Alright, if we came out facing that direction, turn around facing this direction, keep ourselves level. That's no guaranteed. There's no reason they would be level with the space station, actually. There they are. Found them. See? They weren't level. And we didn't need to find these guys. We could have just pulsed anywhere else in the system and we would have got freighter fleets galore. It's a 3-star system with blue frigates for sale. So that's why we're here today. If we find everything we need, we might go and start running some derelicts to make these guys actually capable of running frigate missions by themselves. No! We got grabbed by the tractor beam. I didn't know this was the actual freighter. Alright, well, we're not getting out of our ship. Every second counts. No, we're not in a rush today. But it would be nice to get to see more frigates. I did not see any combat ones yet here. Industrial, trade ahead of us. There's a combat one over there. Still haven't seen any support ships. That's a bad sign. Inspect. Oh, hey, there we go. A-class. Not too bad on the expeditions for A-class. It will hit S-class, that's for sure, but that's a terrible module. This is the lowest possible combat module that it could have gotten. It can go 2, 4, or 6 because it's a combat vessel. So that's awful. We don't need it to have trading capability. No thank you. Goodbye, sir. We didn't even need to look at the numbers to know if that was a good or bad level up. Just the modules itself told you that it was pretty much a waste. Starship guidance message is saying to Pulse. Why? Why? What's our mission? Life on the... It's weird. Alright. Well... Maybe the game knows what I'm trying to do here. Get new frigates. Let's pulse over to that planet. Or, you know, on the way to. Just far enough away that the ones that we were just visiting have despawned. Like, say there. And then we'll boost ahead until we can get out of this asteroid field and see a fleet ahead of us. They can be anywhere in your field of vision, but usually in a 3-star economy, there's going to be one somewhere ahead of you. And if we hold the boost down and get there in time, one will warp in somewhere else nearby, and we'll get to see where. a sec. Alright, not very many frigates for sale at this fleet. Let's go take a peek. I can see an explorer. We have 2 trade vessels. We don't need any of that. So let's wait for the one to warp in. There it is, up above us. Ooh, crash into that asteroid. Alright, we got industrial and a trade over here. Wait, no, is that support? That is a support. Alright, this is our first support of the day. Our first catch of the day. We don't know, it could be terrible. Whoa! Yeah, that is not good. That's pretty terrible. Negative stat, high level, or, well, way too high of a level. There's a combat over here, and did I see another support? Nope, but another combat down at the back there. But hopefully this guy's the guy we need. We can just go start looking for supports. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, look at that. Actually, this is something that I'm very motivated to get on all of my frigates eventually, and it's the middle one. It can be 1, 2, or 3%. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. But that's pretty low for a level, I think, 3, or level 2. Level 0, 1, 2, yeah, level 2. 20 combat is too low. We'll move on. There was another one to look at. Down here. What do you have for us, sir? Something better? See, he's got 20. He has a negative as well, but he's only level 2, level 1, whatever. He's a level lower. He's below 8 expeditions, let's put it that way. Yeah, no, that guy's not good enough. The negative would disappear, but why waste that? Alright, let's go pulsing again to the ringed planet. We saw 2 fleets. There was not a lot to look at there. I'm glad I brought you along for this point. It was fairly difficult to keep track of what we have available already until I got to this point where we need just 1 combat vessel. That's all that we have left to hunt for. And then the rest is support. Now, however you're dividing up your frigate fleet, that's what I recommend you do, is narrow them down as many as you can at a time, or, you know, get down to 1 that you're pursuing and then just hunt that. Don't see a lot of frigates here, but they might just be facing, yeah, some are still phasing in. Okay, okay. What's for sale here? Only 4. But we have a support. Are we upside down? No, we're not upside down. I've seen worse. I've seen worse level 0 support frigates. We'll keep you in mind. We do need to buy a bunch of you guys. We're gonna have to do some combat. There we go. We're gonna get on that one. Let's talk to this guy first. I think we have time. Oh no, we don't. Okay. See if my squadron helps at all. Oh yeah, we don't have any modules in that yet. Go back to a good weapon. There we go. That's a base level infra knife for you. That did really well for, what do we have installed? Just this. We have no modules whatsoever. I've made room for 3 over there. We're going to be a bit of a gunship. I gave up some light year range. We were at 3729. So I gave up like 50 light year range to make this have a secondary weapon with max modules. I think it's worth it. Jack of all trades kind of deal, right? Did we already talk to this one, or are we just too close? Let's go find a different one then. Anyone hailing us will let us talk. Let's talk to you. You are probably the one we talked to already. Yeah, that's the one we talked to already. So let's go find that other support. Where were you? Over here. And we have another freighter fleet to look at after this one. Stats are not bad for a level 2, especially considering this. That would put trading up at 5 for a level, whatever, about to level up. No. The other one was better. I think we're just going to go buy that terrible one over here instead of this terrible one there. We've got lots of room. Hey, what's that? It's inside a ship. This could be anything. Can we see? It's combat. There we go. A hidden combat. That's sneaky. That's sneaky. We should buy this one. It's got camouflage. Oh gosh, no, it's terrible stats. 16. It is level 0. It will level up well, maybe, but I'm not willing to gamble. Why gamble when it's already rolled bad for its first level of level 0? This guy we're gonna go with. That's not too bad. 2 level 4 stats. It's about average. Alright. Second fleet. 2 trade, 3 trade, an industrial, an explorer. I don't see anything we can buy here. Or anything we need to buy. Yep, no, that's all that was available. Alright, on to the next. Let's see if there's anything available in the rings of this planet. What do you got for sale for us over there? On the far side of the rainbow here. Anything? Oh yeah, there's a fleet right ahead of us. They usually spawn in faster than the asteroids do, because they're further away and you can see them at a distance, and the asteroids need to spawn in when you get closer to them for some reason. I guess because they're smaller items. I don't know. I can't see what's hailing us here. It is probably that industrial over there. We don't need industrial. There's our warp-in fleet. Support. What do you got for us? That's already hit its second level, and it's got worse stats than the one we just bought. So no thank you, sir. We're going to call the one we bought already our sort of bare minimum for support. Okay. What about this one? No, that's also leveled up and has worse stats. No thank you. Alright, there's a combat here, and looks like we have another support. Maybe? I've only hit 2, and there's another one here. Let's talk to this guy first. I don't know if this is the one we talked to yet. Oh no, this is not the one we talked to. This is much better than the one we just bought, and its level actually... It would be better if this was at 3, to be fair. This at 0 is nice because it's brand new, right off the assembly line, but if it's 3, your first expedition out will level it up, and you'll get to see a bonus. So we're going to buy it because it's great compared to what we just bought, but it could be better slightly by having gone out on 3 expeditions already. What do you have, Mr. Combat Frigate? We need one of you. Are you good? Ah, that's not bad. Oh, that's why. I didn't see this down here. I'm like, that's really high industrial for... No, we can do better. We only need 1. We'll find something else. Industrial over there. What's this one at the front? Another support. Excellent. This was a good fleet. Even if we don't find what we need, having a lot of variety to look at of what you're looking for helps a lot. See, there you go. You know what? This is almost on par with the one we... No, it's 2 points less than our minimum. Nope, we're going to pass up on that. We've got all the time in the world. Let's be picky. There's a combat available over here. Let's start at the edge where a combat we might need is. And I saw a support over to the right. Hello, this is going to be hard to figure out. Let's just pass. It's not good enough. What happened? Cargo scan deflection failed. Okay. Oh, I'm just getting scanned to see if I'm not carrying contraband. Well, there we go. That was freaky. That's the first time that's happened to me. I'm glad I installed a deflector. I'm not too happy that it's capable of failing. I didn't think that was a thing. Now this is a lot harder to figure out. That's great. See, look there. A combat ship can get up to +6. That's awesome. I think we can do better still. I'd rather take a gamble on a lower level one without the modules and see what we get from it. We have a support here that we almost crashed right into. But I want to get around to the well-lit side. Stat-wise, that's not bad, considering the -2 to industry. And it's got a haunted cargo bay. How could we go wrong? We could have, you know, a horror movie in space. What's that movie called? Event Horizon? We could have Event Horizon. No, thank you. Oh, it's industrial, not support. All right, I think we've seen everything we can see here. Let's assume we have. I'm pretty sure we have. And we'll go on to the next one. Let's head back towards the space station. We had some good luck on this side of the rings, but let's go back to... Looks like my freighter is over there. Or maybe behind the planet on the other side. I don't know that we want to be too close to where my freighter is, so I think we should just spawn in, say, right here. See what kind of freighter fleets we get here, halfway. None, apparently. Oh, there it is. Right when I say none. You gotta jinx it to make it appear, you know. Alright, what do we got for sale? I see a combat over to the right. What's that on the left? A trade vessel. Are we upside down? We're upside down. That's right. Okay, so there's combat on the left. There's a support over on the left. What's this? Also a support. Oh, okay. S-class with a lot of minuses to fuel cost. But again, these are not the best. We can get a -9 on support vessels. It starts with the 15, and these are not that great. But these stats will help my other ships. You know what? We're going to buy this for now because we got the money. Why not? And these stats will help my other ships be able to complete 5-star missions. So we're going to buy it, and we're probably going to scrap it eventually. We'll see how it levels up. But just for the early game bonus, before we start sending out missions, we could use those extra S-class stats. Oof. Oof, that's terrible. Terrible level 0. What else we got for sale here? Could have sworn there was a combat. Is this it over here? Yeah. Inspect the frigate. No, that could be better. That could be a lot better. Alright, I think this fleet is inspected. Let's check that one out. From here, I'm not seeing too much. I see one combat on the far right and one combat straight ahead of us. Didn't notice any supports, but we'll see what we get. Oh, hello. Oh no, that's a 19. That's got a +4 combat here. For this level, not good enough. There is a support though. I just didn't see it. There's a couple supports. At least 3. Let's go to the far side and talk to that combat guy first. This is one of the best ones we've seen all day. I'll keep them in mind. Alright, this is the closest. Whoops, no, don't crash. Talk to this guy. Nope, that's even worse than the one we saw earlier. By 1 point, but it's still worse. What about this guy? Another S-class. Is this the same one we just saw? I mean, it's different stats. I know we had like a 13 on the other one. I think we were at 34 expeditions. So this is slightly different, but this is like almost identical layouts. We're buying it as well. We may as well. That was neat. 2 like almost identical frigates in the same fleet. Alright, let's see if there's anything else here to see. I thought for sure there was another one. This is right side up. Okay. Yeah, that's support. But did we talk to this guy already? No, we did not. That is not too bad. The -1 in trading is actually a 1 in trading, and it's only level 1. It's not hit level 2 yet. Those are very, very good stats for a level 1. Yoink, we'll buy that. I think we'll level out of that negative just fine. Let's go find a combat vessel. I think we can find one before the end. Let's go out into deep space, maybe. Deep space. As far as you can go out, let's go to the wall. Or head out towards, not towards planet at least. Let's phrase it like that, because we're not going very far. We just want those fleets to disappear, and then we can end our pulse drive. See, there's one right away. Alright, is that combat or is that support? It looks like a support, and that's a combat on the other side. Whoops, don't shoot it. And we have a fleet beneath and to the left of this one. If you're on the plane with this fleet, that's good to remember. We've bought worse. We bought worse this episode, so let's buy that. That beats our standards for the first one we bought just by a single point, I think, but it's close enough. We need lots of those guys. Alright, combat. Be the one we need, please. I'd like to get you sorted. No, not good enough. It's level 1, and it's only an 18 in combat. We want at least 20 for a level 1, and preferably for a level 0. 21 would be good for a level 1. Very good. Do not like the modules that this has gained. We're going to pass on that. What else do we have available? Let's go to that other fleet. It was beneath us, wasn't it? And to the left. Let's go back to the front of this fleet and try from there. Oh wait, that might be a combat we didn't talk to. No, that's the one we did talk to. Okay, fine. Spin around. See if we can find that other fleet. This is still the same one as us? Yes. So is that? Is it? Maybe not. Oh, maybe they intertwined. Yeah, there are slightly different angles here. Yeah, alright, we only had a trade and an industrial here. Alright, well, we can handle them. Pew pew. If they're going to bother us. Let's go back to our freighter and examine the fleet that we have after we kill these pirates. It's one down and one to go. Where's he at? Oh, we missed. Well, I mean, we hit him, but it didn't kill. Those shields are no joke, actually. Hauler shields can stand up pretty well to a positron. Good to know. Alright, warping over to our capital ship. Apparently it's not near the space station. We can tell by our angle here. That's good, actually. We don't want it to be near the space station because when we do a save and a reload on the space station here and to look at new freighter fleets, which we haven't done, we haven't saved any of the things we bought, so we need to get onto our bridge here and make a save. But you know what? There's a freighter fleet right over there. Let's take a peek while we're here. What do they have for sale? Okay. There's a support right above us. And I think that's industrial above that, so we don't have to go looking too much further. We can just look for a combat. Still need that combat. It's good to know that we're at least looking for a combat still. Yeah, that's great. I'm definitely buying this one. It's already got 4%. It's got room for one more module that can be a 3%. This will be a great ship if it levels up the way I want it to. Yoink. Okay, I don't know who's hailing me here. I think that's combat. Yes. Hard to tell when they're merged with things like asteroids. You know what? I've been looking for this the whole time. 20, level 0. It's about to level up to level 1. It's got a couple of bonuses there. That's what we needed this whole time. Sorted. Okay, so take a quick peek around. I know another fleet popped in. You know what? This one here. It's gonna be like perfect. It's gonna be S-class with like amazing stats, right? That's nice to see, but no, that's way too high level to still have a negative. That's nice to see, but that's way too high level to only be a level 20 in combat. Alright, industrial. Trade. I think we've examined this fleet well enough. Let's take a quick peek at that one over there that warped in before we head back to ours. We have hardly any time, but probably not going to be too much for sale here. I say that and I can see 3 support vessels. And in theory, we don't need the combats anymore. Nope, that's got a negative. We can be picky. And we don't have a lot of time. You know what? That's pretty good. No, that's like 1 point less than our minimum, but I'm going to buy it anyway, just so that we have one more to look at here in our own freighter menu. That's going to be good enough. That's good enough. Oh, one more on the way. Because I know this guy's a new one that we haven't looked at yet. Yeah, you know what? That's better than the one we just bought. Yoink. Cost less, too. More points for less money. Just because it's spread out more? I guess. Alright. Go a little bit over time today, and we'll head up to the bridge and examine our fleet, and maybe even send out a mission. I would like to also get a bead on how many more support vessels I'm looking to get. Yeah, we scratched the paint. What of it? And next time when we hook up with this old save, we're going to be taking this guy on some derelicts because we need a lot more modules for frigate missions. Because support vessels, even when they're S-class, are sort of terrible stat-wise. They're sort of very bad with the numbers, They're just very good with the fuel, and they're very good with the mission duration. So they're my favorite. But you need a lot of these things. We only have 4 installed for mine, and 2 for mining, and 2 for trade. We need 6 installed for each of them. No, that's not the freighter fleet. That's the frigate missions. Let's look at our fleet. Number 1. We have 3 S-classes. That's great. We have... I wish we could sort, you know, by category. Because it's going to list them by class first, sorted by category, right? Then it's going to list them by the next class, A, by category. So all of our stuff is C class, so we have 1 exploration, 2 support. Oh no, it's listing them by level up. So we have 2 things here, so these C classes are differentiated from these. Alright, we should have 2 of everything. 2 exploration, 1 combat so far, 2 industrial. Where's the other combat? There it is. 2 combat, 2 exploration, 2 industrial. And the rest is support. Alright, good. Fleet examined. We'll go and maybe send a mission out. And until next time, everyone, have a good time.